guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a get ready with me while I tell you guys a little bit about myself since I am a new channel. I am going out tonight and it is still light right now, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to kill two birds with one stone and let you guys get to know me a little bit while doing my makeup and getting ready to go out. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good stuff down below. So let's get started. So the first step in my makeup routine is skincare. I use the Believe Aqua Bomb moisturizer. And honestly, my skincare routine is really light because I have a really sensitive skin. So honestly, I just do moisturizer to start. And the first thing I want to talk about, I guess, is introducing myself. So my name is Lauren. I am 21 years old from Toronto, Canada. I am in my last year of university and I study media studies, which if you guys don't know what that means, it's like social media, photography, videography, just like media, if that makes sense, just everything. So next I'm going to spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus. I've been using this product probably since I was 13 years old in dance competitions. That is another thing about me, is I used to do competitive dance until COVID and my dance studio shut down. So then I just did 1 year of like training classes at another studio and then I graduated. So I'm gonna be doing a very light makeup look today since I am gonna be outside for most of the night and it is really cold. So I'm gonna put on some concealer. I use the NARS concealer in the absolute lightest shade. And one thing about me is that I love Marvel. Like I literally make it my whole personality. Yeah, I love Marvel. I've seen every single Marvel movie, every single TV show. Literally almost everything that Marvel's produced, I have seen it. And I just love that world so much. And I hope they never stop making movies and TV shows. My favorite character is Spider-Man for sure. He's just been my all-time favorite. Fun fact, I only got into Marvel in 2021. I actually never liked it before then. I used to be a very sensitive kid and I didn't like watching anything with fighting or violence. So that's why I stayed away from all of that. But I discovered WandaVision when it came out and I absolutely fell in love with it, and that made me want to go back and rewatch everything. And now I am absolutely obsessed. I'm just doing a second little layer of concealer and I'm just doing concealer on problem areas. I have this pimple down there and I have a scratch on my nose. It kind of looks like my nose is bleeding, but it's just a scratch. I actually don't do concealer on my forehead or under my eyes anymore because my skin is just so dry. It does not cooperate and I don't feel like looking like shit. So I just do it on the areas that really need it. So next I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder. Ooh, that just went everywhere. I'm just going to put a little bit on the brush, try not to get too much on there, and then just tap away the excess and then just put it on everywhere where I put concealer. So I'm going to spray my face again with the MAC Fix Plus because I genuinely have the driest skin on the planet. So yeah. So I accidentally put on powder before two of my steps, so I'm still gonna do them. Hopefully it doesn't turn out bad, but I use the ColourPop blush and bronzer / contour sticks, and you're supposed to put cream products on before you put on powder, but we're gonna see if it works anyway. So another thing I make my entire personality is my music taste. I am a really big Swiftie, but I try not to consider myself one of those crazy Swifties. I'm just a normal amount of Swiftie, if that makes sense. But I love her music. If you saw my vinyl collection, you will know. Go watch it, please. My favorite album is Reputation, and I'm still waiting for Rep TV. I'm waiting patiently, but contrary to popular belief, I also listen to other music, not just Taylor Swift. I don't know why some people, when I tell them I listen to Taylor Swift, they think I am crazy and I only listen to her, but no, I listen to lots of other artists, including one of my favorite artists, Billie Eilish. I've loved Billie Eilish since I was maybe like 13 or 14, ever since Ocean Eyes came out, and She's honestly been like one of my favorite artists for years, and I did get a chance to go to her concert, which I really enjoyed. I also love Olivia Rodrigo, Ariana Grande, The Weeknd, Chase Atlantic, Conan Gray. I honestly listen to everything, a little bit of everything. I'm very open when it comes to music, and I'm not picky at all. I love honestly every single genre of music, from hip hop, rap, to like very radio pop. So now we're gonna take this Smashbox contour and bronzer palette, and we're just going to kind of set the cream products with the powder version of the products. So here are the colors that I will be using right here, and I just want to be careful that I don't overdo it because I already put on a cream contour. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing but with blush in this Too Faced blush palette. It's a bit dirty, don't mind that, and I'm going to be using this coral shade right here. Another thing about me is that I am the pickiest eater on the planet. Like, I literally like 4 things. I don't know why I'm like this. I've just always been like this ever since I was a kid, but I am constantly trying to try new things. It's really hard for me since I literally like nothing. So now we're gonna put on some highlighter with this Becca highlighter in the shade Moonstone. It's a very pale shade since I'm very pale. This is usually my summer shade, but I ran out of my other one, so this is the only one I have now. So speaking of concerts and music, I did get the opportunity to go to a lot of concerts this year, so let me walk you guys through the different concerts I went to this year. So in March, I got to go to the Guts tour for Olivia Rodrigo. It was my first ever concert I've ever been to, really, and it was so much fun. It was a great first concert experience. Then I went to Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour in September. It was so fun. It was probably the closest I've sat to the artist performing. We were sitting in obstructed view tickets, but we could still see pretty well, and we were sitting pretty close to the stage, so it was honestly a great experience. Now I'm just gonna spray some more for hydration. So now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. So continuing on, the very next week after Sabrina, I did see Billie Eilish for the Hit Me Hard and Soft tour, as I mentioned before, and it was so fun. That was probably one of the best concerts I've been to. It was just such a vibe, and the merch was amazing. Now I'm just gonna finish with this Anastasia brow gel in the shade medium brown. And then lastly, I went to the Eras tour at the Rogers Center. That was such an amazing experience. I bought those tickets in August of 2023, so I almost waited a year and a half to go, and it was just such a mind-blowing experience. And honestly, it's probably my favorite concert out of those 4. It was so fun. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I also managed to get tickets to the Miss Possessive tour for Tate McRae in August, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I did lose the Ticketmaster war for Gracie Abrams. That pre-sale and general sale was absolutely atrocious. Like, no, I was really disappointed in that experience. So now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. It's the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Now, I've had 2 jobs in my entire life. I wasn't able to work during COVID, so I didn't get my first job until I was in my first or second year of university, and I still work there. It is a retail job. And then I had another internship job this year, this summer, which was in my industry, and I did social media and news for this company that a lot of you may know. And now I'm trying to look for other jobs, but the job market is crazy. You could apply to literally like 300 jobs and get like no response from anyone. So my lips are looking a little pale, so I'm just gonna be putting on this MAC lipstick. Here's what it looks like. It's just this like nude pink color, just to give my lips a tiny bit of color. And then I will be taking this ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss. This is such a good lip gloss. I got it when I went to the States and I went to Ulta. And fun fact about me is I actually haven't been on vacation in probably 6 years. The last time I went was in 2018 and we went to Disney World. Then after COVID, we have not been on vacation ever. And I really want to go to Iceland or some Scandinavian country or Disneyland. Those are my top destinations right now. And the final step is once again to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. I use it as a primer, hydrating, and setting spray. I don't know if it is supposed to be used for all of that, but I don't care. So here is the final makeup look. It's very light since I'm just going out with my friend. I'm going to fix up my hair and I'll be right back. So I just put my hair into a more slick back ponytail. Over the hours, my curtain bangs will fall, so it'll look a bit better. But I felt like putting my hair up today because I just didn't want to deal with the frizziness. But yeah, so here's the final look. And this is what I'll be wearing tonight. This knit sweater and some sweatpants. I'm hoping it's not too cold since, again, we are going to be outside for a lot of the night. So let's hope. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see next from me. I'll see you next time, guys.